Welcome to another edition of Northern Heat, and this week our special guest, Rene Lagace. Rene, I gather that you've taken on a new challenge. So what are you doing?
I have, starting this week actually, I took the executive director position for the hospital foundation, Chaleur Hospital Foundation.
Okay.
Which takes care of the Bathurst Hospital, but also there's 3 foundations in the peninsula that we also do some back end for, so it's 4 foundations.
So the foundation collects and gathers money through a number of different methods, and that goes into what?
Well, really, the mission of the foundation is there's community needs and people that are interested in giving, and for us, it's to match those wants with the needs of the professionals and the hospitals that are in our area, and then it's just finding different ways to make activities interesting. But we've got a couple of major campaigns. We just finished Northern Star. Which actually was a collaboration that we spearheaded for 8 different foundations from Kent County to Grand Falls. And,
that wide?
Yeah, very just to help out. And we're still counting up the final numbers. We just finished at Christmas, but we're probably looking at our best year yet. So
can you share a number with me?
Well, it's last year we raised about 90,000, so it's better than that.
Oh, okay.
So we should do that.
So it's not small amounts of $500, $1,000. So we're talking about major amounts.
And I mean, it's what's really interesting for us is we just finished our our capital campaign. We just finished raising $5.3 million for the hospital, and there's still lots of activity going on. Still lots of people supporting different others.
So the money, and this $5.3 million that you raise, is for the extension on the hospital?
Yeah, it went along with the new project, the whole new, this hospital is going to be absolutely amazing when it's done. It's the biggest project, the capital project the province has on right now. So, there was a community part of that where we buy equipment for different wings and different sections. So that was our part. And I mean, as far as I can remember, a $5 million campaign is probably the largest capital campaign that I've seen in the Chaleur region.
Well, no, absolutely.
I know Canada Games was large, but it wasn't capital. It was an actually sponsored event. But I think maybe Casey Irving but this one was large, and I mean the public answer was amazing.
Yeah, and you're right, the Casey Irving, and that again was a campaign, a foundation that was put together to raise money for it, but it wasn't into those numbers. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it wasn't in that amount.
Yeah, and that was a 2-year campaign, and we were actually able to hit our target ahead of schedule. So, it was, for me, I was president of that campaign before I actually started working for the foundation, and it was just a real privilege to be able to witness that generosity. It was just amazing how people reacted to it. You can see how important the hospital is for.
Oh no, absolutely, because eventually somewhere along the line, we're going to need the services from the hospital, right? Exactly. And from whatever age up to to the elderly, people have to use this service. So the more that is available here, and the more equipment that's available here, we don't have to travel. Yep. That's a benefit. So
and we still have the oldest regional hospital in the province. It was due. It was needed. I mean, this area needed that kind of level of service and commitment.
So it's not just you and the group of management of the foundation. You have volunteers, right?
Army of volunteers. It's just and people contributed in different ways, but there's just so many activities and people being creative and just dropping off stuff that we don't even know of. They'll create a barbecue on the weekend and bring the funds to especially around Radio Temps des Roses, the Roses Radiothon. People are just trying to build up. It's coming up in the spring, so right now we're starting to hear people raising money for that activity. So,
so if they do raise money, they could just contact you at the foundation, and somebody will answer them, or even come here to the hospital itself.
Yeah, at the foundation. So, and then there's there's you can see the employees lottery.
Exactly.
50-50. So we also have our own activities that we do, but there's a lot of creativity and just a lot of good volunteer work. So.
Well, it's amazing. My hat's off to you, to the foundation, to all the volunteers, to all the work that everybody does, because again, this is a facility that we will need somewhere along the line once or twice or maybe more than that for some, but it's there, and it's amazing what you're doing. So
Thank you.
hats off, congratulations, and thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
And so there's another edition of Northern Heat, and if you're really interested in helping out, as we said a while ago, get in contact with Rene or anybody at the foundation and see what you can do to do your part of raising money for this great foundation.